So, been missing my walks, so I decided to do the rest of San Eugenio from the other end and maybe go up the hill a bit to some other places and then come back round. So we'll see how far we get. I have my water with me today in a plastic bottle. Don't tell Chris. And where are we today? We are, how many people watching? There you go, 7 people watching, 4 thumbs up already. Wow, thank you. Morning, Lynn. Christina's meditating. Morning, Stephen. Morning, Dave. I'm going to miss everybody. Morning, Kev. Morning, Sarah. Morning, King Kong. Morning, Peter. Morning, Scott. Morning, Julie. I could just stand here and just say good morning to everybody. So, we're on the motorway. Morning, Alison. Morning, Una. Morning, Roger. Morning, Karen. Okay, anybody says good morning after Ian Miller. Morning, Ian. I'll get you later, okay? Okay, Alan. Hi, Alan. Morning, Alan. Oh, morning, morning. He said it twice. There you go. So, we're a bit early today, which is good because I'm planning to do things like this earlier than we are. Morning, Bernie. Hola a todos. That's very good. So, hola a todos. ¿Dónde estamos? Estamos en San Eugenio hoy. So behind me is the motorway. That way is, I've just come off the motorway. That way is San Eugenio, and I can either turn left up Thill or right to Rumpot. So I'm going right to Rumpot, and then over the road, and then back and up Thill. We'll see what happens. It's okay. The weather is fantastic. The weather is, just let me check, 28. All day, every day. It's actually hotter than 28 in the sun. Morning, everyone. Let's see if I can put this water in my pocket. Ooh, it's cold. Cold water. So I've got my hat cam on. I'm not going to use it though whilst I'm vlogging, whilst I'm live vlogging. So I don't know where we are. Yes, I do. We're at the Buddhist Centre, or near enough at the Buddhist Centre, on Calle Antonio Navarro. Well, that's the one that we're coming up to. So if you're following along on Google Street View, go to Calle Antonio Navarro. Let's get this right. Whoops, there you go. And we're on the corner there of that one, main drag where the TF1 is. So right in front of us is the Buddhist Centre, or used to be. I don't know where it still is. Yeah, it is. And this goes down to, oh, I can't remember what it's called. It's one of those timeshare places. So I'll take my knife in my hands. So we're opposite Aqualand, basically, which is where we're going to go to in a minute. I got my gimbal on today, so it's not as shaky. Get some cinematic shots. Coming up to Ocean Park. Got a smell of gully there. Gully. So, Basura Rubbish Mul. This is the Ferreteria Fegosa hardware store. There you go. So these guys are going home or coming in, one of the two. Make sure the bus doesn't run me over. So, Cerveceria Eche Hernandez. They do football. Soul City. It looks like they're opening up. I asked to do a vlog there one day and they didn't let me. What a shame. So this used to be Howl at the Moon. I think it's been a lot of things actually. Right on the end there, just before the motorway, you've really got to offer something, haven't you? This is the Hotel Villa di Adeje Beach. And that goes down to the Taños area. So this, for anybody watching who's really young, is a telephone. Pay telephone. I know. There's even two of them. I think this is the telephone graveyard of Tenerife. Now I've always wanted to know what this was when they built it and why nobody's ever taken it over. It's like a beautiful little enclosed courtyard with something in it. And that looks like an elevator down to parking underneath, so I don't know why nobody's ever done anything with it. Maybe the people who own it don't need the money and they can't get the right price for it at the moment, so they're just sitting on it, I don't know. Or maybe it's owned by a cartel and they can't agree. That's another option. So, I'll chat with you guys for a little bit, see what people are saying. There's 62 people online. Brendan's online, good morning everybody. And Alison and Lynn are chit-chatting. Bernie Smith, so jealous watching you today. Lovely sun, yeah, I know. And people were sort of saying that so you're lucky. And I think it's just a decision. You're just going to make a decision. You know? What do you want out of life? I know people say that's easy for you to say, Tim. And it is. But you're only one decision away from a brand new life, ever. Did your registration go smoothly yesterday? It did, actually. I went and met Emma, and she was ready with everything. All the taxes paid, all the forms filled out. And there we go. All the taxes paid, all the forms filled out, and all I had to do, wait until my name was called, go in and see Rosa. And she basically just typed everything that was on the form into the computer and told me to stick my fingers to take my fingerprint. And they found out I wasn't a criminal and said, okay, come back in 60 days and your card will be ready, or within 60 days. But it's been going about 4 to 6 weeks, so that's not too bad. And I've got a temporary card, a temporary piece of paper now that says I've applied for it and it's valid for 10 years. So there we go. Got some English people here. I might interview them. So here we are at the rum pot. Looks really nice. Oh dear. COVID. You ain't got COVID. Try our cocktails, it says. Buy one, get the second half price. Buy one, get one free sounds better. This looks like they've done all the front up here. I don't know whether it was wood before. I never noticed, or whether they just cleaned it, I don't know. So, but I think it has changed ownership. Not sure. Let's have a look. Rum pot. So, hands up if you've had spent a few hours in here. So, then the chippy. Never knew there was a chippy here. Nobody ever told me there was a chippy. I'm being pointed. Pizza. Faces. I asked to do magic show in here, wouldn't let me either. What a shame. Across the road, Monroe's Express Supermarket in Laguna Park. And actually, I'm not going to go that far. Unless you want me to. Shall I go further or shall I turn around and go up the hill? Good morning, Distraction UK. I'm waiting for the answer because it's about 30 seconds before you can answer me, I think. 87 people watching. Porn star, not port star. That was predictive text. Oh, I didn't even see the original. Hang on. Hope you're well, keeping you're doing fetching Tenerife to our home, says Denise. Thank you very much. And Jill, mine's a port star martini, please. Oh, there you go. A porn star. Okay. Stop the coconut bar for a refresher. Morning, everybody, says Jane. Tony Such is online. Hi. Ian Collingy. Good morning, fellow virtual walkers. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, everyone. Good news. We're all one day closer to the next Tenerife holiday. That is so positive. That is unbelievable. Oh, I nearly banned you there. Sorry. You got to be careful, fat-fingered Tim. And Rossith Pfeiffer. Good morning. And Flying Truck is on. Okay, so I'm going to turn around. I'm going to go across to road. Uphill, there you go. First one said uphill, so it's uphill. Take my life in my hands. Do we go up the stairs or the ramp? I'm going the ramp, just for fun. Oh, there you go. It says Bella Pizza lap dance. That must have been the club upstairs, must it? Do you want a lap dance? So I'm not going to stand out in front of this guy. I'm going to wait for him to go past. I'm going to run out in front of the bus. El Laguna Park. Let's have a quick look up here. This is the Tenerife Garden Apartamentos. I always wondered where they were. Oh, so this looks cool for wheelchairs. Sort of an assault course. And you can only go up to the third step. Is that right? That can't be right, can it? Hang on. So you can get a wheelchair up this ramp. You can get a wheelchair up this ramp. I see what they've done. Probably the people who own this place put the ramps in to get to the gates. But then you can't go any further. That's good. Or not, as the case may be. Did I lose you? You got to think things through these days. If you don't think things through, then they end up being, well, funny in one respect, but tragic in another. I know we came, in fact, that road where we just came in, we walked up one day with Christina in a wheelchair. And just before you get to the top of the road, coming from the other direction, the pavement stops, just stops. And it's a massive curb as well. I have no idea why. Okay. So, here we are. Laguna Park. Oh, not a lot open here, but it's early. It's only 9:30 something, is it? I'm knackered already. Don't know whether I can go uphill. Supermarket open every day, whether there's anybody here or not. So this is the Victoria Steakhouse. And the Planet Kebab Bar. Rent-A-Can, Russian. And this is hairdressers. La Francesca. Buenos dias. Francis Steakhouse. Can you see these? Don't think you can. Capture. Tobacco shop. And Waterloo Steakhouse. That actually looks like a clothes shop. And for all of those of you who got more money than sense, shop for rent. Or Sale 628 577 574. He's one of those Euronet ATMs that steal all your money. An Aberdeen steakhouse. And this is buffet only $7.50, $7.95, Chinese buffet. Supermarket, factory outlet, and another hairdresser's. Now we're going up this hill here. Unless you're looking at me. No, we're going up this hill here. Ah, morning, Andrew. What else we got? Ah, Brittany Bear. Good morning. Christina is very well, thank you. Yeah, going up the hill to Laguna Park 2, lol. Ha ha ha. Andy Smith, yay, stayed there once, thanks Bernie. Laguna 1, there we go. Either way, where are you, Tim, Stephen? Stephen, I'm right outside Laguna Park down there, and I'm going up towards San Eugenio Alto, which is up the hill. So I'm going to wait for this thing to go past and take my life in my hands. Doing the old Beatles thing. And here we go, up the hill. See, these people are taking their life really in their hands. Whew. Starting to feel it now. Getting up there. Look at the mountains, not a cloud in sight. A few wispy ones. Kalima looks to be clearing as well, but the heat stayed. Now theoretically, not theoretically, but practically you've got to cross here because there's no pavement on the other side. So I'm going to take my life in my hands again. There you go. There's Aqualand. The guy's doing some work with some stone work, looks good. Woo! Feeling it in my legs now. Yeah. So, top at motorway. I'm on top of the world, ma. Up there's nearly nice. Are we going? Are we heck? So that's towards Adeje. Turn off here, Spania Bay or Tall Biscuits. Another arrogant. Doesn't even have one. Distancia, por favor. I don't mind I'm not wearing a mask, but keep the distance, pal. There's a big slide. Sit on the corner here. We get you set up. Look at the red car. No, look at me. There you go. That was the walk for today. I'm knackered. I'm knackered. But you never know. I'll eat some cottage pie tonight and a glass of red wine. And I should be fitter tomorrow. Or is it fatter? Fitter, fatter, one of the two. I hear the fitter, fatter of tiny calories. My pants are falling down. Must be getting slimmer. Or as the Germans say, schlimmer, which means worse. Aqualand. Aqualand. Let's see how far I can go. You still hear me? Still hear me? Still hear me? Somebody's going to run past and nick me stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tenerife. Here we are on the border between Torviscus Bajo and Torviscus Alto.
Or is it San Eugenio Bajo and San Eugenio Alto? And down there is Laguna Park, and up here is Laguna Park 2. And we're going to walk now round the corner to the front of Aqualand, and we're going to see the overseas shop, which is very expensive for packed goods. So if you can't cook and you don't like fresh stuff, go to overseas and buy the packet rubbish. Apart from the sausage rolls, they're pretty good. And the pork pies. Because it's too much hassle to make pork pies, isn't it, really? So, here we go. More arrogance. And doggy doos. No difference, really. So, oh, they say, Tim, no pain, no gain. You know, whoever said that was a sadist. Sadist. Here we go. He's enjoying himself downhill. You see Leon, his electric bike. I don't know whether the vlog's come out yet, but he's up in the... He said last week he was going up to the Lake District this week. And bang, Andrew's dad went. You can't make it up, can you? It's obviously just an accident. I suppose everybody's another arrogant. There's lots of them today. They don't look sort of local either. Not your typical Spanish arrogant. Sort of expat. I used to be Pat, now I'm expat. Whew, even that little slight hill there put me out of breath. So, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Picking up the pace now. These look nice. It's amazing what you miss when you're driving, isn't it, really? Beautiful terraces there. Sit and drink your coffee in the morning. Pop your vodka in. Frying your own fat. Perfect. Cash and carry, Spanish style. There's the amphitheatre from Aqua Park, where they do the dolphin show. The show the dolphin. Which you actually go and have your picture taken with the dolphins in the water for 50 bucks, I think. I don't think you swim with them though. Some nice people. There's a guy climbing up a tree. He's coming down. You see him? Buen trabajo, señor. That's cool. You've just been giving this tree a haircut, look. So here we go. Farmacia. Supermarket. That used to be a pub, I think. Next to the Farmacia. It doesn't look like it's open now. And the old world famous Toby jug. Jug the Toby. In the corner, and there's another one right in the corner there. It's an alley. Which looks quite good. Whatever It's an alley is. I've done magic there. Both of those. So we're on the corner now of Avenida Europa and Avenida Austria. It's the back of Aqualand. It's amazing there's no zebra crossing here, really. You've got to go all the way up to overseas to cross over. So, what I'm going to do is walk round to Molino Blanco, I think.
Is that far? Oh, it could be too far actually. I'll walk around Aqualand and come back the front way if I can. Can't remember now if I can. So this is overseas. That used to be Iceland. In fact, all the locals still call it Iceland. I used to do this job. We'll have a look in here, see if it's empty. Yep, pretty empty. So, I was in Spelthorne Borough Council. Here's Rod! Can I interview you? You're live on YouTube. Okay, mate. Okay, thanks. It's my builder. He's the guy doing my, what's it called? Bathroom. 117 people watching. Sorry if I shouted. I usually have the dulcet tones, and now I'm screaming like a banshee. He screamed like a banshee when he saw the builder. Well, he must be a good builder if he can afford to shop at overseas with 2 bags like that. So, a lot of people got cars here today. Did they make a toll road somewhere? So we're coming up to a Mexican restaurant that I've never been to, but I always wanted to. So we might do a Freaky Friday from there one day. I'll talk to Chris, she likes Mexican as well. So here we go. More. See, the thing is, they got ramps here again, right? But how many does it go up? That's the question. How many does it go up? So have a look at like this Mexicano cocktail bar. Oh no, we can go to the Molino Blanco. We'll go the back way. I'll show you the back way to Molino Blanco. So, publicity and signs, never saw that as well. Claro. So here we go. There's the Mexico. Oh no, it's for sale. Oh dear. 604-219-134 or 607-219-134. Call one of those if you want to rent or buy a Mexican restaurant. Right next door is the Craft Burger Bar and a new bar, hey, Scotch Mist. Who was talking about that the other day? Was that Lee? Or Rick maybe? I can't remember. Simon's on. Looking forward to balcony banter. Oh, balcony banter tonight, seeing as though there's 107 people on. Balcony banter tonight. We didn't have a topic, so we didn't really explore the topic from last week too much. What are we looking forward to? I'll do it like this. What are we looking forward to after the restrictions are lifted? So we're going to discuss that. Not arrogant. And now then what we'll do is we're going to do anticipation. So what are you looking forward to? Anticipation and confusion and communication. Because I've seen a load of posts in the last couple of days about green lists and blue lists and orange lists. And Cleo is talking to the Irish ambassador as we speak on Radio Surfer tomorrow. There you go. So it's the council come to stop me doing my job. And so she's going to ask about about the Irish travel situation. That's good. And what else are they going to do? Oh, it looks like Aqualand's opening up. Yeah, so Cleo's talking to the Irish ambassador as we speak. So she's going to ask about that. But also she's in touch with Janet Anscombe, who's got the Gen on Brits coming. And there was a sort of a discrepancy between what I said and what Janet said. Janet is still saying that the 20th is not a thing, which is it today or tomorrow? It's today, I think. Tomorrow, sorry. So the 20th isn't going to be a thing, it's going to be the 31st or even the 7th of June. And I still think that they're trying to do something. So if Britain comes out and puts it on the green list today, I reckon we'll be open for business tomorrow. But hey, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Communication, confusion, anticipation. Plus I'm going to do the latest COVID figures, the latest vaccination figures, and Cleo's going to talk about stuff that's happening in the Ayuntamiento and the government. So it's going to be a great show. We're going to stay on for an hour with Cleo and maybe do a little extra until a wind down Wednesday, which is at 7:30, is it, Rick? 7:30? So we'll be out of your hair by then. Oh, I'll tell you what we're named, Harriet's. Harriet's. Good morning, Kevin. For those of you who just joined us, I'm up at Aqualand. I've walked up from the bottom road and Aqualand is about to open and the kids can't wait. Abierto miércoles, jueves y domingo. So there's supermarket Dialpix or Dial Prix, probably, it's like Grand Prix or Dial Prix, maybe. And here is Hemingway's. Breakfast, lunch, it's probably not open for breakfast. Closed probably until further notice or only on certain days maybe. I would have thought they've opened for Aqualand days, but who knows, who knows. Jesus. Young people smoking, do not understand that at all. Do not understand that at all. G'day Tim, waiting for Shelley coming on ITV UK from Tenerife. Is Shelley on ITV UK? There you go. They're doing really well, you know. In fact, they are going to take over as the master vloggers. So if you're still not subscribed to them, go to that Tenerife Vlogcasts or one of the other Sky Sport. They say they're the whole package, Sky package. Go look at that. So, if we go up here, around Tenis Sur, we eventually come to El Molino Blanco, which is over there. But I'm going to go the back way now. So I'm going to go up and show you the rest of these cafes and then turn round and go the back way to Molino Blanco. And then I think I can get along the fronts by the motorway to get back. Now these guys are going to Aqualand. Aqualand, Aqualand, see? Aqualand, see? No, oi? Bar, cafeteria, galleria. I know her husband, Daya. And there's Spanish style. It's got all the stuff up so no you can't nick nothing. Oh, what did somebody want from Spanish style? Donna wanted some sherry from Spanish style. Okay, so this is the car park of Tenis Sur. And if we nip round the back here, take my life in my hands. My hands are bigger than yours. Pizza fritta, fried pizza, lasagna, gnocchi, hamburger, plato mixto, parmigiana, piadini. Limited capacity, playing tennis there. Cocktails are £5, smoothies £3.50. I don't know what that is, patidos £3.50, and the rest is free. Takeaway available. This is the restaurant Zina's closed from the 9th of May to the 2nd of June. We'll open 3rd of June at 6 p.m. Put it in your diaries. So those of you who've never been around the back here, there's a massive car park here, which is right behind Aqualand. Aqualand? Aquapark? No, Aqualand. Aqualand. Molino Blanco. Hola, buenos días. These look nice at the back here. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's the road up there, isn't it?
That is the road. Okay. So, we're going to go now to the window, or La Ventana. There's a restaurant behind Molino Blanco that nobody knows about. Well, I mean, I suppose they do. Otherwise, it wouldn't be open, unless it isn't open. And then we've had it. There we go. Lovely view of the mountains there. The mountains of Mon go down to the sea. La Ventana, the window.
Which window are we going to look through today?
We're going to look through the round window. Did I just mix up rainbow and play school? I do apologise. That was a mashup. A rainbow play school mashup. Oh, Zippy, you are silly, aren't you?
Yes, I am, Blanco. But so are you. And you got a fat face.
Oh, that's not very nice, Zippy.
Yeah, well, I talk my mind, don't I?
Well, I think I can just do this. Zip. Okay, so I don't know what this is. This is either La Ventana or something else. A doggone and arrogant. The rules don't actually belong to these people. Pasha Cole. Oh, this looks like my way back. So I am gonna. That was La Ventana, I think. Pizzeria. Or is the Ventana up the top there? And this is Cafe Pasha, which looks completely closed. And here we go, Rampos. The old Rampo. And here we have El Molino Blanco, or the White Windmill. So, for those of you who know it, you usually come for it to the other end, and they got a guy dressed up as a chef that sings, but doesn't cook, and we got a cook that cooks and doesn't sing. Anybody walking past would have thought he is mad, lol. You've been on the shanties, have you? Stephanie Granger, greetings from Switzerland. Hey, you're my first Swiss. Unless some people just didn't say. A few flights headed to TFS this morning: Zurich, Berlin, Frankfurt, Luxembourg, Warsaw. Not long till a dozen more come in. Yeah, they're all coming in now. Spanish style, very popular. Oh, Eddie stopped in those apartments to my left. So I'm just going to give you a cinematic view of El Molino Blanco and the skip. And this is the garden where you can get married. Hi from New Zealand, then Smiler, hi. What time is it there? That'll be booked for September, 3 weeks, says Kevin. Cool, anybody walking past would have thought it was, no, I am mad. Had a few meals in Molino, good food. Don't forget, the chef in the Molino Blanco now owns Little Germany. Axel. So this is the motorway. It looks really quiet here. Oh, in the distance over there you can see Playa Paraíso, and by reference, our house. You actually can't see our house, but it's just behind those buildings there. Morning, Deanne. O'Reilly. I've asked Cleo to get me an Irish passport from the Irish ambassador. So, you never know, I might be European soon. Because I've got a name called Dowd, which does stem from the Dowds of Dublin, and not from the O'Dowds of Mayo. So, there's going to be a nice little quiet walk along motorway. A couple of arrogants. Keep your distance. You should be all right. So this is the car park. Still going around the back here. So if you ever want to walk around this area, or go up Thill, or visit Molino Blanco or any one of the other restaurants that you've just seen, or stay in Malibu Park, which is right there. I never knew where that was either. I'm terrible, you know. I am terrible. I don't know the 5-star hotels, you know.
Ah, you're a posh boy.
No, I always said, hang on, let me do this to the camera. I always said that if I'm going on holiday, I'd rather have 1 week of complete, utter luxury than 3 weeks of mediocre. That's what I said. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't know. But I was always quite happy to be pampered for a week and spend more money than sense. But it ended up the same price overall, and I was more relaxed. I did find that I needed 2 weeks though, so it got a bit expensive at the end. But I was earning good then, so I think that's the whole thing. If your budget is low, you just can't do that. It's like I can't fly to the Maldives either, but there you go. Or I can't get a yacht. So everybody has their budget and has to live within it. But go to the top end of your budget for less time is my recommendation. So, turn you around. We're at the other side of Aqualand now. Well, that's weird. I've never been to a water park here because Christina can't go. I didn't want to go on my own. And the kids weren't interested at the time. Or maybe we couldn't afford it, I can't remember. But yeah. Oh, this has turned out to be a nice little walk actually. It's 41 minutes in. I know someone who likes to be pampered. I can imagine, I can imagine. It's Ruth's birthday today. Say hello to Ruth. She watches sometimes in the background. Probably not today because it's her birthday. But there you go. So this is the gas pipeline from Russia. Gazprom, it's called. And this is the very famous go home tree. Or is it the victory tree? One or two. Is it the go home tree or the victory tree? So, oh, there's a nice bench here. A bench, oh, it's too close to the cement mixer. Oh, that's where we are. Where they were building the stones. I'm nearly back. That's going to be too soon, isn't it? What do I do now? Let's get past the generator. Rasputin. Putin. Rasputin. That's what his name is. So the exit 76, Costa Adeje, Torbiscas, Playa Fania Bay. So Costa Adeje is the coast of the municipality of Adeje. Torbiscas with a B, because that thing that looks like a V in Spanish is actually a B. And Playa, because the A's are pronounced A, so it's not playa, it's Playa. And then Fania Bay, which is N for the N, and the E is accented, so you have to accent it. So it's like San Francisco Bay, Playa Fania Bay, Torbiscas, and Costa Adeje. The J is an H. I know a lot of people put a guttural thing in it, but it's actually just an H, so Adeje. But some people, when they say H, say instead of but it's easier. What else we got? La Gomera in the background there, with a bit of cloud on it. That's a lovely place. Thumbs up, Maxine, thank you very much. Julie's on, hi, thumbs up please. You make me laugh, Tim. Kevin's there, thumbs up everybody. Ian Miller, done that one. It's 21:07 in New Zealand. Is that tomorrow or yesterday? I think it's tonight, is it? It's tonight, that's right, yeah, it's 21:07 tonight. Hope Christine as well says down. She is. Molino Blanco, nice eating for food. Many places better to dine. Yeah, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's plenty of places better to dine.
what I do is I always think, what food do I want? And then I go to that place where they're the best for that food. So that's pretty cool. 116 people watching, 99 thumbs up. Let's see if we get 100 thumbs up. James Kerr, another fantastic walk. Thank you, James. If you haven't put a thumbs up, put it on. We get to 100 thumbs up. The old thumbs up there. I watched Laura and Andrew's, so Laura's birthday party from Andrew the other day live. They had 1,400 people watching live. 1,400 people, that's amazing. Well done. Well done. What else did I watch? Oh, police. Didn't film me, police. You just went past. I watched some of Rick's, and I watched the beginning of the Sunday Smoothies, but then I had to do stuff and I forgot to go back, so I might go back and have a look at that. So, James Kerr, they were renovating the rum pot when I was there, so it's open now, I think. The wood is new, okay. It's 103 tons, okay, it's 104 now. Cool dudes, cool dudes. So what am I going to do? I'm going to walk past these arrogants, or one of them. With a little bit of distancia. So I got to go shopping today because Cleo, who is not a vegetarian but her daughter is cooking herself today. Sometimes when she comes I'll cook and she'll do a takeaway from me, but she says she's cooking herself today, so I'm going to do a meaty cottage pie. I got a Jamie Oliver recipe and I got to go and buy the ingredients. So what's the plan? Tib. How many minutes are we in? 47. It's too early to go back to car. So let's have a walk around the back street somewhere, eh? Let's walk down here and then back up the other side. That's what we'll do. I'm a glutton for punishment, aren't I? Trying to take my life in my hands. That cyclist changed his mind. He went, what? I'm going to go up that hill? No way. No way. So here's Ocean Park. HH. I'll just drive the wrong way down a one-way street, shall I? Instead of getting off and pushing, I'll just drive the wrong way down a one-way street. There you go. That's the way to do it. Bamels. You either love them or you hate them. Here's a professional. Allez, 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 allez. Oh, wow. You see that? He overtook on the wrong side of the road, cut across, and nearly hit the bloody guy. Oh, shame I didn't get that. Shame I didn't get that. So, I might lose your signal down here, but if I do, then thank you very much for watching. If I don't, I'll see you on the flip side. So, I'm hoping that we're not going to lose signal here. Uh-oh. Going downhill, you know what that means, don't you? Means I got to go up again. 49 minutes in, 121 people watching. Those of you who just joined us, I've just done a walk around San Eugenio, the top end by the rum pot, and I went up to Aqualand, overseas, Molino, Blanco, and then along the motorway back. And it's only 50 minutes in. So I decided to do a detour down behind, what's this place called again? Can't remember. And hopefully, okay, I thought it was blocked off there. And hopefully I can get up the other side. I think I can go to the car park. Oh, that's where it is, so we can go to the car park. And I'm parked just on the road by the car park. Let's walk down here, keep in the middle to keep a signal. 118 people, you're leaving already. It's only 50 minutes in. Now, for those of you, I did start early today, so those of you who have been setting your clock and doing your 11s, I do apologise that I'm early today, but it's going to get earlier because Christina was fed up of me coming back at 11:30, 12 o'clock, and then breakfast till 1. So that's going to be slightly different. Because that view is boring and there's nobody around. Morning, Peter Porter. I shall walk this way. I shall find a little spot to stop and have a drink of water, which I've brought with me, and shoot the moon with you guys. For those of you just joined us, didn't hear balcony banter tonight, there's going to be lots on. Cleo is interviewing the Irish ambassador for Radio Sur today. It'll be out tomorrow, so she does the pre-recorded for today. And so she'll come back and tell us all about that, hopefully. Unless she wants you to listen to Radio Sur tomorrow, then she won't. I've asked her to get me an Irish passport because the Dowd, you know, Dowds are Dublin. North side, south side, don't know. I've been to Dublin a few times, but... Oh, big comment there from Woody. Morning, Tim. Would you consider doing a blog on Spanish speaking? Oops, nearly blocked you then. I am learning at the minute, considering moving to Tenerife, Woody. You know, I could do a blog on Spanish speaking, but I'm not very good at it. I do recommend two things. First thing is, you go to Juliane NENDEL. I don't know if it's here or here, one of these things. And book a one-on-one with her and do some Spanish conversation. If you're a very beginner, she's good at that as well. If you don't fancy doing one-on-one, there are plenty of online things you can do, like Duolingo. I do actually recommend one called Spanish Dict, like Spanish Dictionary, and it's SpanishDict.com. And there's a free resource. It's a dictionary which shows you all the conjugations and everything, so it's a proper dictionary. But it also puts the words in context, so you can work out what they mean in context. And they do have a paid course, Fluencia, which I tried, which wasn't that good. I had the free trial. And then I found a guy called Spanish with Paul. Paul is a guy who lives in Mexico, Cancun, I think. And he is a great teacher. And also he's a great teacher for English to Spanish conversion. So if you're a native English speaker, he's very, very good. In fact, we're doing the course with Donna at the moment. She bought a license, I bought a license, and we're doing it Tuesdays and Thursdays together, and then she's practicing in the week. And she's doing really, really well. For only doing it 3 times, we're at module 5 in 3 sessions of 1 hour. And she's doing really good. She's doing really good. I have no idea where I am. Yes, I do. I'm at B Live. Am I that far down? Oh my God. That means there's a big hill to go on. Ladles and jelly spoons. So I'm down by B Live. So I've got to put my mask back up. Find a wall to put my camera on and take a sup of water.
The water.
Okay, let's turn you around. There's B Live Hotel. This is the La Pinta. Is that arrogant? CC Terranova. That's the one with the lifts that go down to Playa La Pinta. And of course what's that bar called? Can't remember. Very famous bar. Have lots of acts on. You kill me for forgetting that one. So there's Playa La Pinta. Is it open? Doesn't look like it. Or Bima. Let's have a quick look to see if Playa La Pinta's open. I know they redid it. So it doesn't look open, I'm afraid. Better down than up. Sky bar, thank you. 'Twas the sky bar. Yep, still doing my beer. So at the Santa Maria now. I didn't realise I'd gone that far. Ingrid! Helmut's shouting you. I don't know whether it's called Helmut or not, but I just had a quick guess. She didn't say it's not Helmut, so maybe I'm right. Another arrogant. There used to be a bar down here as well. They're all gone now. Dreaming that holiday feeling, been so down. Well, here is a bench. Oh, there's one in the shade over here. Let's do that one. I'll have a glass of water with you guys. Then I'll probably walk up the hill on my Todd. Be Live experience. La Nina. The girl. If it was Nino, it would be a boy. Are these nailed to the ground? Yep, they are. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. So, I'm sat now outside La Nina. Let's do this. Which way is best to do it? You know, I don't mind them not wearing masks, but when they walk past me like within 30 centimetres, it's a bit of a pain in the armpit. Okay, there we go, it's two stuck together. So I can put my camera down. There you go. Can't see a thing. There you go. So, got me water. Probably not enough, but I did have a glug when before I left. I'll be having glugs when I get back. So where are we now? We're outside La Nina, which is just round from La Pinta, and there's that cheap Chinese place up here where you can get a 3-course meal for like 10 cents or whatever it is. And round the corner is a couple of cocktail bars that you probably know, and Tanyo's down the bottom. I'm not going as far as Tanyo's today, but I will see if I can get a lift off this guy. We'll see. Okay, smoke has just arrived, so I'm going to leave. Totally allergic to smoke, and if I can smell your smoke, I can smell your COVID. So look what we got. Amanda's, that was the one I was looking for. Let's turn you around. So this is Amanda's. Looks like it's closed. And Peking Palace, Horseshoe Pub. If you get down there, there's lots of little pubs down the bottom there, but I can't go in. Restaurant Victoria again. Beehive Pub, all down the bottom there. And this one here used to be the one that spelt it wrong, but was the restaurant of what's his name, that famous chef. But they got rid of it in the end. Lotus Garden hot buffet. Better than a cold buffet. The Gandhi Indian, just up the road. And the Hawaii restaurant. So we're on the corner of Avenida de España and Ernesto Sarti. This looks like it's been redone. It used to be like a little Spanish bar, and now it's called the Wakanda Terrace Bar, Food and Cocktails. There you go. Wakanda is the fictitious country for the Black Panthers, I think. Those of you who are into the whatever universe it is. Taxi Adehe. Shall I get a taxi? I've been on 61 minutes now. For those of you just joining me, I've done a walk from the top of the motorway up around Aqualand, and then stupidly enough I came all the way down here, and now I've got to go up Antonio Navarro. I'll take my life in my hands. I know I should wait for the zebra crossing, but I didn't. Sorry about that, mother. I've got clean underwear on though, so. Well, it was clean when I put it on. There we go. So we're walking up now. Well, if you ever see one of these disabled spots and decide to park in it because you've got a disabled badge, and it's got some numbers on it here, 69138CB, you'll notice it matches the number plate. And that means that this parking spot is only for that car. Sometimes they have two numbers on them, and sometimes they have two numbers on them, and that means there's two cars that can park there. Not at the same time, of course. But if you park in it, then the people are very, very, what's the word, protective of their parking spots, especially in this area. So, I don't think I can walk through there now. Looks closed. You need a ticket, I think, to get in. It used to be open, but now it's closed. But this end is fully open, so you just walk around anyway. That's stupid. So where are we, you ask? There's probably loads of you screaming, "Oh, we're there, we're there, we're there." But I can't remember what it's called. Sunset Bay, there you go. The Sunset Harbour down the bottom and Sunset Bay at the top. I know it's something like that. Take my life in my hands. The sun in. La Sirena Steakhouse. Oh no, they've closed this off as well. Oh, that's terrible. Unless, of course, it was always there and just never closed. That could be it. What does this say? Opening hours. You can't get in, please phone a number. Security, face masks are mandatory in all areas with the exception of inside apartment and sunbathing by the pool. Please note all bookings for this property arriving until further notice have been closed. To our nearby resort, Royal Sunset Beach Club by the Diamond Resorts. Please refer to the map below. There you go. So you can't even get here. Sunset Bay. Sunset Bay. I gotta go up there. Or up there, I can't remember. Perdone, señora, esta salida aquí para el aparcamiento.
¿Apartamento Orlando?
No, no, aparcamiento. Lugar para aparcar, ¿no?
Para arriba.
¿Sí?
Arriba.
Salí aquí. O tengo que caminar aquí.
Por allá arriba y hacia arriba. Porque esa es mi salida.
Salida? No.
No salida.
Gracias.
Vale.
So I can't get out of there, that was good. I'll see you. Okay, take my knife in my hands. It actually says Salida there. There you go. But that was the cars. I thought there might have been a footpath. I think there is actually, but I don't want to chance it. So I'm just going to go up this hill. I'm actually going to go on the other side because there's a bit of shade and it's getting warm. One of these. There we go. See what you're saying? 130 people watching now. Those of you who just joined us, I am just walking up past Sunset Bay, up towards the top where the centre for Buddhism is, and I'm parked on the front. If you want to go watch on catch up, I went from the motorway down to the Rum Pot, crossed over to Laguna Park, up the hill to Aqualand and Iceland or overseas shop, round the back to Molino Blanco, down past the motorway, and then stupid me went down to La Pinta, and now I've got to go all the way back up. It's a short way, but it's very steep, not ziggy-zaggy. Oh, here we were, look. We came up this thing here, and with a wheelchair, and then we went round this little park plats here, and we got here, and it stopped. And it was a big electric wheelchair, so we couldn't like lift it or anything. And if you did get down, then you can't get up here because it's quite steep here. So it would have hit the chassis. So we had to go all the way back down. Don't feed them, they're very dangerous. A little bit of cinnamon. That was a big one. Must have been a guy. Okay, it's getting better now. So we're coming up towards something Donia Park. But she's escaped. So we're back up to the motorway now. Beautiful view of the mountains. Tady in the background. There's Aqualand where we've just been. It's a long walk today. This guy's going to take his life in his hands. Another 10 metres, there would have been a crossing.
Okay, on the flat. Looks like this guy's going to be picked up. What a beautiful view. Oh, if I had come up, I'd have come up all the way down there. And my car's here, so this was actually quicker. I thought I was maybe cutting through. Aye, aye. Tennis courts. And there's my car. Aye. Let's turn you guys round. Morning all. Sir Steve, Tony's there. Sounds good. Tree. Oh, tree surgeon's on. Hi, tree surgeon. Hope everything's okay. A lot of sound effects when you're walking uphill too. Yeah. Yes, I've got them in the background. Tree's back to normal. Good. Morning, Lorna, is it? Yeah. Morning, Lorna. Linda. Tony. Cold and lashing down in Suffolk. King Kong was hidden by tree surgeon. I thought he might end up being a pain. Do you know what he said? Worn out watching you, Tim. Bought a timeshare at Sunset Bay in '84. That was some time ago. Wow. It was always open until they closed off the top road. Okay. Sunset Bay, thank you. Yeah, it's okay. We're going back now. I will look at all these comments later. Great walk, Tim. Sunset Bay is open, but only to residents and officially opens on the 24th of May. The Sun Inn bar is rated as the best home cook on the island. Wow, Harriet's Tea Room and the Decky has closed for good too. You're joking. Harriet's Tea Room, that's the one where the McMaster went, gave a 10, was it? Or was that the other one in Los Cristianos? Okay, ladles and jelly spoons, thank you for watching today. My name's Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife. And if you like what you see on the channel, try and subscribe. Don't forget, Monday, Wednesday, Friday evenings at 5:55 we go live. Tonight's balcony banter is to do with communication, confusion and anticipation. And Cleo has interviewed the Irish, what did I say? Ambassador today. She's a Maguire, she says, so she's not going to give me a passport. And all of you Maguires, you'll know why. I'm a Dowd of Dublin. Well, old family is probably. So she's going to tell us about that and also what's going on in the travel scene. She's probably got a bit more on the pulse than I have. And what else we got? We got Juliane and Christina talking about confusion. And yeah, also what we're looking forward to, anticipation. Looking forward to when the restrictions finish. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. It's way over the hour. I've got to go shopping to cook the cottage pie. And Google thinks you might like to watch this one next if you're watching on catch up. And if you press the little button in the corner there, you can go to our website and learn how to sponsor or support the channel. And if you're still not subscribed, press the button here. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye. See ya. Wood.